everyone, this is Anne. Today I made a gorgeous mini journal, and it is one of the easiest to do, and it is the perfect beginner project. So if you are one of those who discovered the junk journal recently or a while ago and you never actually made one, this is for you. There's no signature sewing. You only need glue, and you don't need anything special there. So because of the size too, it is easy to decorate and to fill. Still have a lot of place for journaling. When I say journaling, maybe not writing down like a diary or something long, but for scripture, for cute quotes that you want to keep, for inspiration quotes and keywords, or just some little writing. You have a lot of space there to do that, and that's why I think it's the best beginner project. For this video, I won't be showing you the process or the tutorial because I just did that one. It's my first ever. I am in love, and while I was doing it, I was like, I need to show it, and I need to make sure everybody understand that it's the perfect beginner project. And in the next video, I'm gonna do the tutorial video on how to create it and how to decorate it. So I'm using some sari fabric that comes from India. You know, they use all of that fabric to create their sari, and we just use the leftovers from the fabric that was too long when they trimmed it. Anyway, look at that. This has been inspired by Heather from Ruby and Pearl, and it's a video that I saw 3 years ago. And I kept that in mind, but today I tried it because I had a similar fabric, finally. So, yeah, let me show you. I've been using my new ledger paper that is the reproduction of that old book, antique book that I bought recently. So I've used one of the blue page and just some scrap pieces of paper, embossed vellum or tracing paper that has been coffee stained. And this book is full of pockets. So there's a pocket right there at the beginning. I've used just Miss Lily LC that I just love the style. I love her hair. I wish I could do something like that with my hair. I love the blouse. Everything there is so gorgeous. And that Crafty Me Shop lace, CMS, that's my favorite. Some little tulle from my Fancy Yarns. And this is just a paper bag. And the whole cover of this journal is a paper bag. So nothing fancy. I did this journal with only 2 pages, coffee stain paper, and a piece of paper bag from the grocery store. Here it's that piano roll paper printed on, and just a scrap piece of my polka dot sari silk, some embossed paper. That's the corner of a real ledger paper that I had. There's another pocket here I didn't put anything in. I've used one of my labels, but I left it as a talk spot so we could just slide something there. I've used one of my Little girls that has been fussy cut. So easy to do. Another pocket here. This is one of the clusters that I did in the past. And the fact that the sides are with that herbal tea bag, look at the effect it does. It is just so cute. I love it. A ledger paper that I glued there with a little label, another label here, but I left it glued like that, so there's a top spot. A pocket here. So the beauty of this journal is that you have pockets this way at the top, on the side, and you can have a lot of pockets there. It depends the way you want to glue it. My ledger paper, the green version, just a little sari silk there. And this is my lace bookmarks that I trimmed a little bit, so I reduced the size so it fits in the pocket. Another one of the bookmarks, I trimmed it again, and I've used the faux tape that I have to glue it down like that. This is just a folded tracing paper with a paper clip there and some embossed paper. Isn't it gorgeous? Just a little tiny bit of lace there, and that's the back. It is a fun project, really a fun project. Even if you are used to do junk journals, but you have a friend that would like to craft with you, she's never done anything, this is the kind of project you can do with someone to initiate them. This is the perfect project for you to start with. It is very, very fun to do, easy, quick, and within an hour or two, you have a project like that done. And what I was thinking is I'm going to do a kit of papers and that kind of paper in it. Piano roll, embossed paper, numbers, labels, little bit of fussy cut maybe, things to create clusters, all that, you know. And a kit that has a lot of everything as a starter kit. Some ledger paper, you know, a real kit that you could buy and you could make a couple of those with it or use it to decorate other junk journals. I mean, all this material can be used in any other junk journal project. But my idea is that I remember when I started 5 years ago, I didn't have a printer. I didn't even know what was a digital. Purchasing a digital, I had no idea. And I didn't have any piano roll paper, and I didn't have the embossing machine, and I didn't have laces and fabrics and everything. I didn't have a quick cut machine. I didn't have anything, but first of all, I didn't have a printer. So if you want to start and you don't have a printer and you don't have any material and you just can't afford to buy all of that to start, because there's quite an investment sometimes if you look at it carefully to really start doing junk journals. So I want to create a kit that you can just buy the kit and have fun and create a couple of those, not just one, just a couple of just cute things that I would use myself, not scrap things that I'm just want to get rid of. Real things, really cute. So stay tuned. I'm going to come up with the kit, the starter kit, the tutorial and process video. And yeah, I am so excited. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.